It's behind me, isn't it? Ah! Jokes, 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 jokes. I'm just messing. That thing ain't real. That thing isn't it alive? Or, or, or is it? Oh, no, no. It's not. It's not. Anyways, thank you for coming to my corner of YouTube here. Giving this small channel a chance. Hope you guys like what you see. Don't forget to, subscribe and see more. There's I made this big dragon previous episode, so go check that out. But today's episode is gonna be working on this area a little bit more, making a super smelter. So, we do have to gather a couple things. I have actually prepared most of the items here. I got some copper prepared. In between episodes, I didn't do too much. I did clear this chest monster, and I had a chest monster in my windmill area too. Why don't I have a cart here? What have I done? I don't have a cart with me either. I'm a criminal. Okay, so there should be a cart that you can take down all the way into my new mines, which houses my iron farm, which is right here. Another thing that we should do this episode is try to get a silk touch pickaxe and texture some ores and things like that around this to add a little more lore to it, like this. This stuff gotta go all the way around. So this house is my iron farm. This is actually secret. This is just like for access, but that doesn't actually exist. That's just them farming. Okay. You have to play into the lore, but it's working well. I used already a lot of it, building some hoppers for my windmill, but it's looking good. Oh, what's up, buddy? You came to say hi. Hi to the camera. I should probably light that area up because they keep coming. But that's pretty much what I did. I cleaned this up. The actual some rail supports and things like that. I think down here I just dug a little bit more. Cleaned this area up. I pushed it back a little bit more just to expose the geode. The issue is I mined some of the basalt here. Yeah, I might place it back because it looks very weird. Okay, see? I left the cart here. I keep going up and down. I mean, it's pretty quick even going up and down. I made the staircase for a reason too, This is very loud probably. I'll lower it. No worries. And ta-da! I just leave the cart there. There will be a hopper minecart that is just going to constantly flow, which will hopefully go into my super smelter. But my super smelter obviously isn't smelting that. It's to give the effect of them hauling iron into the super smelter, and that's where they create the ingots, and then from there we can go into the city, make a blacksmith that will make the weapons and helmets and armors and things like that. What? I don't have a bed. What have I done to my bed? I have organized too much now that I have no bed. Okay, let's see if we can make it to our house before things get too awry. Oh gosh. We're good. What's up? How's it going? You like the forest? Looking good? Ooh yeah. As usual, beautiful entrance to our starter home. So the couple things we needed to do was get a silk touch pickaxe. We got some levels here, mostly from smelting the copper ores. So let's go do some enchanting. See if we can get lucky and get some silk touch. Gotta do the secret, the little secret in here. Don't tell anybody, even though I showed it on video, okay? Oh, I forgot I even had another pickaxe in here. Fortune 3. Not happy with that. I guess I'll take this axe. Enchanted efficiency 4. That's fine. Unbreaking 3. That's it. That's all they gave me, huh? That is actually tragic. So I guess we wait. We wait again to get some more levels. That is how it is sometimes. Because we don't do villagers yet. I do have plans for the villagers. Because I do want to wait for the actual big village area. But big things are going to happen there. But I do need some resources other than the copper. Let's smelt this. Let's grab these. I need a super smelter. This is why I need a super smelter, because now I have to constantly go back home, drop it off, come back. Oh, you guys really had to do that, huh? I need to pass, guys. Okay. And let's go just tough mining. Tough time, tough time. Those guys were giving me a tough time, am I right? Alright, time to gather all this stuff. I think we're gonna go until our pickaxe breaks. And this is a unbreaking one, so this is gonna be a while. But this is what I do to gather all those resources. 10 times easier with a diamond pickaxe. For people who don't know, I pretty much survived 500 days with just iron pickaxes. You're probably wondering why. Well, honestly, I don't know myself. Hey, we reached level 30 by just grabbing that redstone, so we can get some more chances for a silk touch pickaxe. So the weirdest thing happened to me. I had like the most difficult time just getting this episode started. I would always open the world, I know what I'm gonna do. I have the plans, and I said it last episode, but I just, for some reason, always did not start. I would just either end up watching something or just like looking at the menu screen. I don't know what was up. I just had a harder time starting this episode. I don't know whether it was because I was overthinking and maybe not, and maybe kind of trying to... Ooh. Of course these guys would interrupt me. I feel like I was just trying too hard to regain the success my first video had. And to be honest, I think that's kind of what's setting me back a little bit. It's because believing that my video can be that successful, I feel like I just keep trying to strive for that same success each time, which is can be a good or bad thing. One, I don't want it to like destroy my content and my joy for it, because I'm just striving so hard to be successful rather than enjoying the journey of being a content creator. And then as well as I do still want success, and I still do want to strive to be better each video and each episode. It's the same thing. I don't know why I said the same thing. It's pretty much saying the same thing. But yes, each time I post, I just want it to be better than the last. Ow. Who put that hole there? It was me. Guys, it was me. I put that hole there. But yeah, I've just been trying to find a balance, keep my mental health in check, so that way I don't overthink it and just constantly cause my videos to, I don't know, be less quality, for the quality to deteriorate. Never mind, we're not using that word. So yeah, I'm just gonna focus on taking it one step at a time. Take it by video, an episode, and just improve on little things, even if it's the smallest thing. Because like right now, probably in the first episode, I would have probably not been able to even talk about this. I would have been too scared or afraid of what people would think, how cringe I am having emotions. Just joking. Kind of. Maybe? It's a struggle out there, man. Putting yourself out there to be judged, critiqued. No, everybody's been actually really super positive, and I haven't even gotten like a single negative comment. And I mean, I'm prepared for my first negative comment. I mean, it's kind of expected as a YouTuber. But people have just been super nice and really respectful. I guess that's kind of like the community I want to create anyways. And I mean, that's already a positive thing that's happened, so it's been nice. Why am I even overthinking? Like, things are good. Good things are happening. Also, I literally started a month ago, and my expectation is just to already have thousands of views each episode. Come on. That's just unrealistic. People have been doing this for years. I just realized I had the minimap open the whole time. Let's go, professional. Yeah, I have it open because M is my marker, as you can see. And yeah, just forgot to turn it back off. So far so good, getting a lot of tough. I actually got an inventory full of tough. And I forgot to... I should probably drop it off. No, they're after me. Hey, we finally did it. Broke our pickaxe. Oh boy, that mine was deep. Get it? Of course. I know what we start with. The good old classic. We're gonna do some terraforming. We gotta plan this out. Okay, so what I want to do is actually make another exit point around here. So let's start with that. So the only reason I'm making another entrance and cave is because I think it would make more sense for them to have a flatter area to bring things through. So that way they don't have to go through this like kind of tunnely, hilly thing, if that makes sense. So I feel like it's just better to make it a little more sense, at least in my head. That's what I would think. So yeah, I'm just gonna add this extra tunnel that leads to the super smelter. Hopefully it looks good. But I'll probably time-lapse most of this. So as I was saying earlier, I think I'm just so focused on growing as much as I can, as fast as I can, because I want this to be like a full-time thing. But I also am gonna be like realistic on my growth, and I just don't want to make content that I'm not making. Like, this is the content that I do want to make and I enjoy, and I feel like I constantly just be like, what if I just made videos like this or like this? And I fall into the YouTube trap that most people, I guess, do nowadays, where they will make like certain content and then they'll have another video that just doesn't seem to fit in their channel. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's your channel. You do whatever you want to do. But I don't want to make things just for the sake of success. At least that's kind of how I think about it. Just take it slow and just try to make content I enjoy, and I feel like I would just last 10 times longer, because I'm gonna do this for, if I'm here to do this for the long haul, I don't want to, one, cause burnout, and two, just be just not enjoy the process anymore. And I think that's like the biggest way to do that, is if you just stop doing what you actually enjoy and just make content for the sake of eyes, views, I mean. But yeah, but I do still want to like experiment and see the best way to grow my channel and things like that, while still maintaining the community and the growth and myself as much as possible. Dig it, dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. I also want to be able to capture pacing pretty well. As of right now, I'm pretty consistent and pretty happy with the pace I'm going at, but I honestly don't know if that's like actually good. But I guess I just do what's works best for me and then see where it goes from there. Honestly, I'm even fortunate enough to even make videos in the pace that I'm doing it, because I know a lot of people have a hard time even making videos, because obviously job, family, and things like that. Just real life stuff gets in the way sometimes. So I'm gonna be grateful that I can keep up the pace I'm going, and hopefully, if I do need to slow down, I can always slow down. And if I don't think I'll ever speed up though. Oh boy, I think that would just cause way too much strain on myself and on anybody. But yeah, I know a lot of these things that I'm going through doesn't just apply to content creation. Sometimes it just like applies to real life stuff, like whether you're trying to move up the ladder, and sometimes it's just like sometimes you aren't really yourself anymore because you're just trying so hard to be better, to just out better everybody else. You just can't do it for the wrong reasons and things, or else you're gonna cause too much strain on yourself. It applies to friends and family and things like that too. Jess with some life advice, I guess. Oh boy. Let's not get a little carried away here. I just I mean, the whole point of this channel is it's my channel, so I do want to talk about like things like this and things that are on my mind. And yeah, so obviously I would love to hear what you guys think. What you think about what I should do and things like that, or you know, just your thoughts on my experience, or you can talk about what has worked for you and things like that, and maybe help me out. Oh my gosh, we actually just yapped all the way through talking in this tunnel thing that I'm making. First time good yap session. So yeah, I think I've found a pretty good balance of just like having some grindy things in there, and like kind of talk about things that are on my mind, talk about stuff that I'm going through and experiencing, and then later on we go through the builds and Minecrafty things and doing lore and building my world. So at the end of the day, you guys are watching for two things: probably the actual Minecraftiness of the game and me, or maybe neither. Just kidding. You actually don't watch. I'm just sitting in the background yapping. So that means I will likely professional. But yeah, I think I want to go in more towards the direction of um making my content more personable. But now we have a tunnel. Oh yes, just the way we like it. I know a lot of creators just use a creative world, like a copy of their world in a creative world, and just plan their city and plan their town and things like that. But I mean, not that I don't use creative, but I do use it for like finding out textures and testing out like little mechanics of the game, really. Because I don't always want to Google it. I can just go into like a creative world and look it up. And I mean, sometimes I don't even know what I'm Googling. Like, so I'm just going to go test it out in a creative world and see if that works. And if it doesn't, oh well. And if it does, then perfect. It's going to be in my next build. All right, let's actually go to the time lapse now. I think I'm out of yapping material.
All I want is for you to be right here. I know I got a lot of fears, but I know that you won't disappear. And I don't care if you're not a millionaire. Baby, what we have is rare. I won't let anything take away what we have. No, nothing, nothing, nothing. Even if I need a little space, nothing, nothing, nothing. Everything will fall into place. You think that you are fine, just give you time. Just know that you are still mine. Piece of mine. You give me that all the time. You give me that all the time. You think that you are fine, just give you time. Just know that you are still mine. Piece of mine. You give me that all the time. You give me that all the time.
All right. Now I have some flat land. For you guys, that was probably not that long, but for me, it's the next day. Oh yes, I pretty much finished it up, and then I was just like, yeah, it's time to sleep in real life. So I went to bed, come back fresh and ready for what oh, super smelter. Woo! Let's do that. Let's make a super smelter. Also, it's been quite a foggy day. Like all morning it was just like fog everywhere. It's like the mist out there. The movie The Mist. That ending was weird. Kind of crazy and very rude. Very, very rude ending. Okay, enough of that. I got some stuff in my inventory. Didn't even prepare for this, but anyways. So we are gonna use our typical. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna need more moss, aren't I, for this area. I love this color palette. Probably the easiest color palette to mess around with. Yeah, especially if you're getting back into Minecraft. Yeah, it's one of the best. I still need to cut into this mine. This entrance is going to be slightly bigger. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe I'll do something up there too. We'll see. Let's just not get ahead of ourselves, okay? That is going to be the entrance for the cart. The building is going to be around here somewhere. So we are going to make like a blacksmith type house, but not exactly a blacksmith. I am going to save the actual blacksmith for for the village. So I don't care too much at the moment to wax these. I'll probably just make the roof out of copper here. Let's see. So I do want it to oxidize over time, and then I'll come back to it to strip it and then wax it. But I'm gonna mainly go for the green types of this. But as of right now, we will put that away. Okay, that's a good length. Alright, so now we have a pretty simple shape. This is fairly small. This is not going to house enough. But what I do plan on doing is adding things like this shape into it. But this will likely be an awning. I am not a tutorial channel. I just want to I just want to show you guys my thought process and kind of give you an idea of how it's going to be. So this is going to be more likely an awning. We probably extend it to about there to probably the edge here. I think all the way to the edge here. But yeah, that's kind of the planning stage. Now it's just time to build it and show you what I come up with. Oh, I'm running low on food. Time to supply more on food. Oh, that's where I left my bed. That's too funny. Why did I leave it there? Well, now I have a red bed. That's fine. After striking a bargain with my good old villagers, I've got a good amount of bread. So now, with our hunger saturated, we're ready to start building. I'll see you there.
Sometimes you're physically bound down, but mentally gone 10 years ahead. You dream of something you don't really want, and when you return, everyone has moved on. Follow tradition, you do this and that. Place a rock on a stone, no, it won't bring them back. You're mourning, waiting for this pain to pass. If you didn't help, then you just need to ask.
All right, it is time to test this bad boy. Obviously not finished. It's coming along. It's coming along. Oh, it's chaotic. It's how I build, I guess. So this is going to be the fuel, and then this is going to be the ores or whatever you're smelting. Okay, and it should all end up in here. Perfect. It is working. Very easy stuff. But super smelter is probably one of the simplest things you could do. Just hoppers all the way at the bottom to suck out from the furnace. Yeah, I said suck out. Anyways, top is gonna shoot whatever you're trying to smelt. So the hoppers at the top, you have the rail system that just drops whatever you're smelting into these furnaces. And in the back, same thing as the top, except that is how the fuel is fed. So things like coal, wood, and whatever is burnable, lava, all that stuff, you can drop it off in here. And it will go into the furnaces. Furnace? No, it's furnaces. Into into the furnaces, and yeah, it just smelts things very fast because it evens it all the way through. So that way everything's being smelted all at once. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. It's fairly fast, even though this is like kind of small. It's still pretty fast. So super smelters are great. And this is plenty for me to get through the early game. So as you can see, the roof is taking its sweet time. So I have taken into my own hands, just oxidizing it the proper way. I should have probably done this before the episode because it is taking quite a bit of time, but it is what it is. I knew it'd take a while, but I wasn't very sure like how long. And now I know it's a long time. It's a long time. This build was not like super fast. It took me a little bit to kind of figure out what I wanted to do. But yes, super smelting. This is a very heart to heart video. Very different from what I usually do. But that's kind of what I want this channel to be, is just like it's a place where I'm able to like put a creative outlet and express myself, but also just kind of be myself too. So it's nice. It's nice. It's been fun. It's been fun. Like I'm quitting. It's still fun, and I'm still enjoying it a lot. So no doubt. Actually, what I'll probably do is switch all of these to stairs.
That I've told, and many secrets that I hold. Not ready to see the truth unfold. Didn't know that time could go so slow. If only I just listened to your warnings. That my foolishness had consequences. Going to confession, desperate for redemption. I listen to God's word, but don't practice what I've heard. Friends tell me to stop stressing, that life is a blessing. You only live once. Do keep replaying all the memories, looking for a way to cure this pain. I'm such a mess, trying to reset the time right from the start. There are many lies that I've told, and many secrets that I hold. Not ready to see the truth unfold. Didn't know that time could go so slow.
All right. So it is the next day for me. I did do quite a bit. But the couple things we are missing is a silk touch pickaxe, because I would like to have some ores rather than just complete full blocks. I've got that working. The minecart goes back. I forgot my bed up there. Why'd no one tell me my bed's still up here? Come on, guys. All right, thank you. My bed is back. I can't lose another bed and make another bed and realize I left the other bed in some place. That would never happen. So anyways, we got the minecart going back and forth. Seems to be doing pretty good. This is a mess. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. It's a mess. It's a mess. You know, when you're just doing a project and you just start caring less and less as time passes. Oh, good tough. Good tough? Yeah, got tough on the brain. Good stuff. Roof. You trust on the roof yet? You like the roof? I'm just messing. This isn't the final form. This isn't the roof's final form, guys. There's gonna be more to this boss. So the couple things I do need, I'm gonna need some wax. Anyways, so we've got this oxidizing, but we're gonna need some wax to keep it in that state right there. So hopefully we can kind of create a little bit more of a gradient. Now, these are going to be replaced with mossy brick stairs, and then these spruce ones are going to be replaced with mud. Is attempt again the good old getting a silk touch pickaxe. Fortune 2. Oh, silk touch. I don't even care, man. I don't care. That's good enough for me. Efficiency 4. It's just all right. I'm actually gonna do this. Silk touch with efficiency. I'm fine with that. Let's go. Let's freaking go. We got silk touch. Probably should have checked those lower ones last time. I'm not the best Minecrafter, okay? I really hope it turns out the way I have it set in my head. I did not plan this in creative, so it could come back and bite me. We just need to add some more details, fix up the roof, and add more texture to it. And hopefully, we can get it finished and looking good. I'm not exactly sure, because I do want somebody in there, and if I do that, then if I put a villager in there, they're going to be vulnerable to a zombie attack if I don't have like a door. But I like the opening look, so maybe I just put a gate, but then that looks kind of weird that looks weird too, you know? So maybe I just put a door. Right? I think that would be the best. Or I just don't put a villager in there. Those are probably my best two options. But yeah, other than that, let's get this done.
Sometimes I want to pack up all my things and move away. Paris, London, maybe even I'd find a new home, and maybe I'd never be alone anymore. So I'll go to outer space where nothing knows my name. There's gotta be life in some other galaxy. I'll find them and you'll see how good they'll be to me. 'Cause on Dark 361, they wouldn't break my heart. They wouldn't break my heart. They wouldn't break my heart. My heart. They wouldn't break my heart.
All right, so it's getting there. I definitely like it a lot more. I don't know if I should grab some warped wood or prismarine or something like that eventually and kind of break it up a little bit more. I like it initially. I think there could be a little bit more. I think I'm just being a little bit harsh on myself, but there could definitely be a little bit more. But interior is all completed. Yeah, other than that, I'm probably gonna have this upstairs be like a bedroom, so that isn't completed yet. And then I think underneath here I'm gonna do some redstone to where I can get rid of the poppies and then also compact the iron. But it's working like a charm. I didn't think it would be this smooth, but it's working like a charm. The only thing also is I need more wax. Wax is a lot harder than I thought it would be. I've somehow lost the bees that I was getting the wax from. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Make some more trees and hope they spawn. But I don't think apiary is going to be the next episode. Next episode, I do want to get started on the actual village to start getting that ready. We're on day 636. Day 1000, I'll probably release the world download. So I want to get as much as I can done, but as well as like make it make sense. Right now, I don't really need an apiary in the middle of somewhere else. I want that area to kind of be the focus and the main first town you're going to visit. So, going to work on that next. And hopefully get as much as I can done. I didn't know if I was going to go with so much overgrown look, but I think I needed something to break it up because I didn't have prismarine or warped wood at the time being, but I liked how the overgrown look actually came out. So I'm just gonna actually follow a tutorial by Waddles to do the compacting part I mentioned last video. So I'm gonna do the, what are they called? Autocrafters. I'm gonna get the autocrafters here, and then maybe I'll try to get a villager over here. We'll see how I'm feeling dealing with a villager after all of this. Oh yeah, I did it. I redstoned. I just followed a tutorial. So yeah, it was just by Waddles. I'll put it in the description. But basically, this thing filters out, only allows iron ingots to go through, which the auto crafter down here crafts into blocks. Then our poppies stay up here. That's kind of the gist of it. All right, let's do it. I think I have enough energy to deal with a villager. I had lunch. We got this. What could possibly go wrong? Let's go see if we can snag a villager. Who's home? Hello, buddy. You have a job? You look jobless. Perfect. Perfect candidate. Come on. Okay, there we go. And it's just gonna be smooth sailing from here. Oh, yes. A lot easier than I thought it was. Perfect. Yes, yes. Okay. We need to get him a bed. I think he took the job. Perfect. Perfect. He's gonna love it here. Perfect. Oh my god, look at him. You're great, dude. You were easy to work with. I will likely get them a partner. Probably give them also another red bed. And I will work on that eventually. Oh, baby. Let's go. This is another episode finished. There is definitely things I could probably add and detail more, but at this state, I would consider it finished. But yeah, I mean, that's the whole point of the world anyways, is I'll go back and just add things to my world to see if my building style has changed or maybe I've learned new things. So I want reasons to go to all the other places too. So that's definitely the plan. That's why I separate them so far apart. But who knows? We'll see. You know, I can't predict the future. That's the word. This one was a little more from the heart, and I think it's just my goal is still gonna stay the same. Just keep making content the best of my abilities, and just keep improving, and just kind of see where it takes me. Hopefully, hopefully up. So far up. Okay, I appreciate you guys listening, and you know, let me know how you guys feel, and if you're like a content creator, let me know if you guys have been either feeling the same way or been through the same thing. It'd be great to hear what you guys think. But I hope you guys liked the build. You know, look at it. I liked it. I was very hesitant on the roof, but you got to trust the process. You know, it'll work out. There's still minor tweaks I could probably make to make the gradient a little bit better, but I'm liking it at its state, and especially since I don't have all the blocks, just making do with what I got. You know what I'm saying? I could have probably bothered to go get the blocks and planned this ahead of time, and anyways, that's not the point. The point is I made something beautiful and I should appreciate it. All right, thank you guys so much. I appreciate all the love and support you guys always give me, and thank you for the ones who stick around. If you're new here, please, and you've watched it to the very end, which is quite a long time, please like and subscribe. You'll see more stuff like this. All right, I appreciate you guys. See you guys next time. Bye.